Hello, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. Jen is with me.
Hi.
And what are we up to, Jen?
We're riding to the top of West Mountain Peak, is that right?
Well, we're going to attempt to anyway. It's already, we're at HellHole Pass right now. We've already done a video of doing HellHole Pass down into the desert. It's a good one. Sporty for sure. This one, I'm not sure if we can make it to West Mountain Peak. It's pretty steep. I've actually done a video on West Mountain Peak hiking it. I parked the truck and hiked the rest of the way. It was covered in snow at the time, but we decided to try and do it with the motorcycles, which should be interesting. We're gonna go as far as we feel comfortable with, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, so we may make it, we may not make it. It just remains to be seen, because it gets pretty steep and gets pretty gnarly up there. But I mean, vehicles do get there because it's covered in towers and they have to get up there and do maintenance and stuff. So, I mean, people get up there, but I don't know exactly how bad it'll be with the motos. My back tail was all over the place coming up this loose stuff just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, was yours?
No, I crept though.
Yeah. I have to stay in first, maybe second. I don't know. It gets pretty steep. Well, like I say, we'll take it as far as we feel comfortable with, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, you know, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Folks, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out. So, that being said, I suggest we just start rolling, eh?
Go.
All right, here we go. Woo, all right. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the peak up there. I don't know if the camera's picking it all up, but it's covered in towers. Huh. This ought to be interesting. All right, getting up there. What do you think so far?
That looks extremely intimidating.
No, it just goes up, and then that's where I parked my truck the last time.
Because it got gnarlier than that?
No, it was because the road was covered in snow after this. All right, this next section, it's pretty steep. We're worried there's another truck out here. We're worried about encountering the vehicle going up. So there's a spot up here where when I came out here before, I parked the truck because the rest of the road was covered in snow. So I think it's right up there. We're gonna ride up there and have a look. Yeah, let's give it a shot. So this is where I parked before. I just backed in right there, and then I hoofed it up this. It wasn't that far, because that's the peak right over there. The road gets a little gnarly right at the end there. I think this stretch up into that point isn't too bad. So we can ride up a little farther if you want.
Okay.
Yeah? All right, let's give it a shot. Not so bad at this point. That's the peak over there. You can see all the towers.
For me.
We'll ride down a little farther and have a look.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this isn't bad, but right up in there, I think it gets a little interesting. Here we go. You want to keep going?
Part of me does.
Yeah, well, we can go, and if we lay the bikes down, we lay them down and turn them around. Just go slow, that's all you know.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, that's it. You just go up, and there's a turn over there, and then you're up there. It doesn't look bad from it. It doesn't look any steeper than what we just came up, to be honest with you.
You've walked it before, though. What do you remember?
I don't remember much. It was covered in snow. It didn't seem that bad to me walking it, but I mean, that was a few years ago now. So I don't really remember. I mean, it's a little different when you're on a motorcycle, you know?
Yeah.
We'll ride it and, you know, stay first and take it nice and slow. Okay then, let's give it a shot. Well, we're almost there.
I have a harder time stopping than...
Yeah, I know. This is kind of it, really. It just goes around and up. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so this is the part right here that we're kind of worried about. We'll see what happens. Just to stay seated, I think. Right. Oh, here we go. Well, there we have it. It's pretty steep, huh?
Oh yeah.
What?
It's steep just to walk up.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man. I don't think the motor's going to do it.
It's beyond my skill level.
Yeah, it's really loose. And there's another switchback right there. I mean, you could maybe walk them up, you know, with it going.
Yeah.
But
If it were coming down, could be pretty gnarly too.
oh yeah, coming down beat. I don't know.
Well, I hate to say it, but you're on your own if you're gonna do it.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can get up that. Once you get up there, it's bad. Well, I'm gonna give me a hand and get this thing back down to that turn.
Yep. Does it go back?
Yeah.
So it's gonna go back faster, right?
I got brakes on. Okay, now let's push forward. Whew. Get the back. I'm just gonna put the clutch in. You got her?
Yeah. Want me to let it go back?
Yeah.
So it's gonna go back faster, right?
I guess brakes on. Okay, now let's push forward. Ooh, man. Well, it's supposed to be 104 degrees today. It's hot up here.
It's hot, but I don't think it'll be 104 up here.
No. I might have to push them down this section right here, huh? I don't know, I could probably ride it down first.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I got up there and the back road just went right out from underneath me. That's it. You saw it.
I saw it. It was actually quite graceful.
Thanks. Getting pretty good at laying the bike down, huh? Oh, man. Well, we almost made it.
Now we gotta do the Moto walk of shame.
Yeah, we do. Let's go get yours. It really doesn't look that bad, and then all of a sudden,
yeah,
it's bad. Workout.
Yeah,
Air's a little thinner up here.
I'll try to keep it on that way. Don't go that right. All right, here we go.
It definitely gets worse. There's a truck going up there right now, it's just peeling out. Well, it was worth a shot.
That was fun.
I think it'd be better off on a side-by-side than a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Or an ATV or something. Motorcycle ain't working going up that. I'm sure someone's done it on a motorcycle, I don't know. But it ain't gonna be us today. Well, still a good ride.
We almost made it.
Yeah, almost. Almost. Lunchtime. I think we could ride down that, don't you?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a problem. So we're obviously halting our advance. Right, Jen?
That's right.
It is really steep, really loose, and it's just like nothing but baby heads and stuff.
Yeah, beyond my skill level for sure.
Beyond mine too. So there's still some pretty steep sections to get down. Well, I mean, we're not out of it yet. Huh?
I said it's still going to be interesting.
Yeah, it sure is. So yeah, we've rested a bit and now it's time to continue on, eh? Ready to give it a shot down? Yeah.
I'm like 75% ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, guess we'll give this a shot. Whew. Here we go. It's not so bad. Oh, I lost it there. All right, well, got down that part. Whew. That's steep, huh?
Yeah, I'm just taking it real easy.
Yeah, right? Well, we got another couple of stretches of pretty steep down, huh?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. Not so bad right here. Whoa. Jan, I'll be right back to help you, okay? Whoa. This is no joke steep. You got it up no problem, huh? Are you hurt?
No, I'm good.
Man, I almost lost mine a couple times.
You what?
I almost lost mine a couple times.
Yeah, I got it. It started to go, and there was just nothing I could do, you know?
I hear you.
It's hard to ride your brakes down because you start
I know.
skidding.
Clutch is in.
Oh, I can probably get on it and go down.
Brake.
Stop. My upper body is like toast. I think I can ride down this. It doesn't get worse, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Ready? There we go. back to the pass. Welcome back to HellHole Pass, Jen.
It's good to be here.
It is good to be here. Man, that was steeper going down than going up. Got to be honest with you, that was, well, that was interesting.
Yeah, it's a little rattle coming down.
Yeah, you laid yours down too. Man, you didn't get injured or anything, no?
Nah,
No, not so bad. Yeah, whew, man, almost lost it a couple times myself. That was steep, good lord. Well, there you have it, folks. Almost summit of West Mountain. I don't think we'll make it on the bikes.
we could have walked it.
Kind of hard hiking up these things. But yeah, you know, had to give it a shot anyway, right?
That's right.
Well, from here on, should be smooth sailing back on down to the truck. And trailer the bikes out here just for the reason, because I had a feeling we might lay the bikes down. So if we got injured, the truck would have been close and one of us could have, you know, that was my thinking. But I kept that to myself.
Very smart.
Until just now. Yeah. So that's why I trailered them out. Anyway, there you have it, folks. I mean, I guess if you had the skill, you could get up there on a motorcycle. It'd be tough though. It gets really gnarly. I don't know. Not for us. Not this time anyway. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, folks. We appreciate you sticking with us and subscribing. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out. Thank you to the patrons. And there you have it. Roll on out of here. All right. Stay safe, folks. We'll see you next time. D-Rock out.
Jen out.
Adios.